the dark side of porn, why it's destroying your life, and how to escape it. Porn may seem harmless, but it's quietly destroying your life. I am here to share the dark truth and how you can escape its grip. Let's break this down. The brain gets addicted to porn. Porn might feel like a quick escape, but it's not harmless. Your brain gets addicted to the rush of dopamine, making you crave it more over time. Each time you watch porn, your brain releases dopamine, the pleasure chemical. This can turn into a cycle of addiction. Your brain gets desensitized. Porn desensitizes your brain to real life experiences. What used to excite you now feels dull. And this obviously makes it harder to find pleasure in everyday life. This is why you can never feel satisfied. It's your brain's addiction to stronger, more extreme stimulation. There is a cycle of guilt and shame. Porn does not just hijack your brain, it affects your emotions too. Most people feel guilty after watching it, but that guilt does not stop the cycle. It just makes you want to watch more to numb those feelings. It's a vicious cycle. Watch porn, feel guilty, numb the guilt with more porn. Rinse and repeat. It only makes things worse over time. The ripple effects of porn addiction harm your brain. It harms your mental well-being, your mental health. Studies have shown that those who watch porn regularly are much more likely to experience anxiety, depression, and loneliness. You can feel disconnected, isolated, and stuck in a loop. But that does not have to be your reality. The more you consume porn, the more it can affect your ability to experience real intimacy. Many men report struggling with erectile dysfunction and a lack of interest in real relationships. It happened to me. Porn trains your brain to expect a fantasy, and reality does not measure up. Over time, you'll find it harder to connect with a real person in a meaningful way. So porn can definitely ruin your relationships. Porn can also create a distance between you and the closest to you, whether it's your partner, family, or even friends. The addiction can cause irreparable damage. Trust erodes, intimacy fades, and you feel like a stranger. It's obviously heartbreaking, but it's to change. So now let's discuss how, number one, recognize the problem. The first step to breaking free is recognizing there is a problem. This might be the hardest part, but it's the most important. When I realized how porn was affecting my life, it's like waking up from a fog. At that moment, I knew I had to do something. Eliminate distractions and temptations. Block websites, remove apps, and set boundaries. The less access you have, the less likely you are to fall back out of sight, out of mind. Replace the habit. It's crucial. It's not enough to stop watching porn. You need to find something else. I started working out, journaling, learning new skills, and boxing. That's just me. You can find things that suits you. Obviously, working out should be for every man, to be honest. It's not easy at first, but eventually healthy habits take the place of destructive ones. You can seek support, whether it's a friend, a community, a coach. You can find someone that's been there, who supports you and who's there for you, who will encourage you through the process. When you do it with someone, it's harder to go back to old habits. And number 5, commit to the process. Overcoming porn addiction is a process, and there will be ups and downs. But with commitment, you can get through it. Every day free from porn is a victory. Recognize the problem, eliminate temptation, replace the habit, seek support, and commit to the process. You have the power to change. And if you are ready to take the first step, drop a comment below and let me know how I can support you. Subscribe for more insights on living a porn-free life. You've got this.